Welcome back to iPad Focus, where we bring you the absolute latest and greatest in the world of Apple's most versatile devices. The tech landscape moves at lightning speed, and if you blink, you might miss it. But don't worry, we've got your back with the unmissable updates you need to stay ahead. Today, we're diving deep into some game-changing news that's set to shake things up. We've got incredible deals on the powerful iPad Air M3, a sneak peek at the brand new iOS 26 and its compatible devices, a look at another fantastic iPad deal that's too good to pass up, and a deep dive into a compelling iPad rival that's making some serious waves. Get ready, because this is iPad Focus, and you won't want to miss a second of this. First up, a deal that's almost too good to be true. Apple's powerhouse, the iPad Air M3, is now cheaper than ever. We're talking all-time low prices that you absolutely need to know about. Next, the future of your iPhone and iPad is here. Get ready for iOS 26 and iPadOS 26 with a detailed look at exactly which devices will be making the cut. Plus, we're exploring the exciting new features like Liquid Glass and Live Translate. And if you thought that was all, think again. We've got another amazing iPad deal that's flying off the shelves, and we're putting a popular iPad rival under the microscope to see if it can truly compete. You don't want to miss these updates. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's get into it. Unmissable savings alert. This is why Apple's iPad Air M3 is a steal right now. The iPad Air has long been considered the sweet spot in Apple's tablet lineup. It strikes a perfect balance, offering more power and a larger screen option than the base iPad, while remaining significantly more affordable than the premium iPad Pro, which can be overkill for many users. Currently, a remarkable price drop on Amazon has made the Apple iPad Air M3 more accessible than ever, with a substantial $150 reduction from its usual price. This fantastic deal extends across all configurations of both the 11-inch and 13-inch models of the latest iPad Air. Specifically, the 11-inch version is available for as little as $449, and the larger 13-inch model can be yours for $649. For those who prefer to shop elsewhere, similar discounts are also being offered at major retailers like Best Buy and Target. This represents an all-time low price for the M3 iPad Air, even surpassing the previous best deal we saw during Prime Day by a notable $30. The M3 iPad Air, while an iterative update rather than a complete redesign, boasts a significant performance boost thanks to its new M3 chip. This upgrade translates to roughly a 16% increase in power compared to the already capable M2 iPad Air, ensuring that the tablet will remain performant for years to come. It solidifies its position as the best for most device in our comprehensive iPad buying guide. Beyond the powerful chip, the iPad Air M3 features a superior display and enhanced speaker quality compared to the entry-level iPad. It also offers broader compatibility with accessories, and the option for a 13-inch display is a major plus for artists or anyone looking to use their iPad as a primary laptop replacement. However, the iPad Air M3 does have a couple of drawbacks. Most notably, it lacks the 120Hz ProMotion OLED display found on the iPad Pro models. While Apple typically reserves its most advanced display technology for its Pro line, it's becoming increasingly apparent that an upgrade to a higher refresh rate on the mid-range iPad is overdue. Similarly, the inclusion of Face ID would be a welcome addition. If these minor concessions are acceptable, the iPad Air M3 remains an outstanding choice, especially at this significantly reduced price point. For those who find the iPad Air might be more than they need, Apple has also discounted other iPad models. The entry-level iPad, powered by the A16 chip, is available for $299, and the latest iPad mini is on sale for $399. While both were slightly cheaper during the July Prime Day event, these current discounts still present a compelling opportunity to acquire a newer iPad at a reduced cost. For more information on the best Apple deals and daily tech savings, be sure to check out our dedicated coverage and follow at iPad Focus Deals on X for real-time updates and purchasing advice. Hold on tight because the savings don't stop here. Next, we're diving into the future of your mobile experience with iOS 26. Your iPhone and iPad's next chapter revealed. Get ready for iOS 26 and iPadOS 26, bringing massive upgrades to your devices. Following Apple's major iPhone event, the highly anticipated iOS 26 and iPadOS 26 operating systems are set to roll out, packed with significant enhancements. One of the most visually striking updates is the liquid glass design, which promises a more refined and cohesive user interface, reminiscent of a more polished Windows Vista. We've spent 2 weeks thoroughly testing this new iteration, and you can explore our detailed hands-on preview. Alternatively, you can experience it firsthand by downloading the public beta 2, a more stable version than the developer beta 6, which includes several advanced features not yet available in the public release. It's important to note that while the public beta is generally stable, installing beta software always carries a degree of risk. Furthermore, there are strong indications that iOS 26 will introduce a live translation feature for AirPods, enabling seamless real-time conversations with people speaking different languages. For users wondering about device compatibility, Apple has made some changes this year. Unlike the previous year, where no iPhones were excluded, several models are being phased out for iOS 26. The iPhone 8 series and iPhone X were the last to be unsupported in 2023, and this year, devices released in 2018 are not eligible. If your device is not on the compatibility list, you will not be able to download iOS 26 when it launches this fall. While Apple hasn't officially announced the new iPhone lineup for this year, rumors suggest the iPhone 17 series. We do know, however, which iPhones and iPads will support iOS 26 and iPadOS 26. According to Apple's official statements, any iPhone model released in 2019 or later will be compatible. This includes the iPhone SE, second generation and later, iPhone 11 series, iPhone 12 series, iPhone 13 series, iPhone 14 series, iPhone 15 series, and the upcoming iPhone 16 series, including the iPhone 16e. For iPads, all models from the iPad Pro M4 and later, iPad Pro 12.9-inch third generation and later, iPad Pro 11-inch first generation and later, iPad Air third generation and later, including M2 and M3 models, iPad 8th generation and later, including A16, and iPad mini 5th generation and later, including A17 Pro, will support iPadOS 26. Any iPads released later this year will also be compatible. Continuing to use an unsupported older iPhone is possible, but it means missing out on crucial security updates, potentially leaving your device vulnerable to malware and other threats. Additionally, some applications may cease to function if they require a specific iOS version or later, and you'll obviously miss out on all the new features iOS 26 offers. Apple typically releases its new iOS versions in mid-September, shortly before the new iPhones are available in stores. Last year, iOS 18 was released on Monday, September 16th. An official release date confirmation is expected during the iPhone 17 launch event, anticipated in early September. Key features of iOS 26 include the liquid glass design refresh with new app icons and a floating button design for a more cohesive look across all Apple operating systems. The phone app is also getting a significant redesign, allowing users to manage contacts, recent calls, and voicemail on a single screen, along with a new Hold Assist feature. The highly anticipated Live Translate feature will enable real-time translation for phone calls and text messages, breaking down language barriers. Finally, a new polls feature will be added to group messages, simplifying decision-making for outings and events. Stay tuned for more exciting updates. Now, let's look at another incredible iPad deal that's too good to pass up. Score a top-rated iPad for less. Our favorite iPad, the 11-inch Apple iPad Air M3, is currently available with a significant $150 discount. Launched just a few months ago, the 11-inch Apple iPad Air M3 has already landed a prime spot in Best Buy's ongoing iPad deals. The 128GB model, initially priced at $599, is now on sale for an incredible $449. This represents an exceptional value for such a high-performing tablet. Given the popularity of Apple deals, it's highly likely that this offer will attract considerable attention, so acting quickly to secure your purchase before the discount expires or stock runs out is strongly advised. We reviewed the Apple iPad Air M3 and awarded it a strong 4 out of 5 stars, recognizing it as the best iPad currently available. At its core is the powerful M3 chip, which not only ensures a smooth and responsive user experience, but also contributes to improved power efficiency, allowing the battery to last a full day on a single charge. The 11-inch Liquid Retina display is sharp, vibrant, and at a perfect size for enjoying streaming content, browsing the web, and everyday tasks, all while maintaining excellent portability, as highlighted in our guide to the best iPad screen sizes. For those eager to explore the capabilities of Apple Intelligence, the iPad Air M3 is an ideal device, optimized to maximize this new technology. It also serves as a capable alternative to a laptop, especially when paired with the Magic Keyboard. Furthermore, it offers broad compatibility with both the Apple Pencil Pro and the Apple Pencil USB-C, making it a great choice for digital artists or anyone who prefers taking notes by hand. Security is handled by Apple's reliable Touch ID fingerprint recognition system, which can be used for app logins and secure Apple Pay transactions. Apple deals are consistently in high demand, and this Best Buy offer for the 11-inch Apple iPad Air M3 is no exception. The opportunity to purchase the 128GB model for just $449, a $150 reduction from its original $599 price, is a remarkable saving. To take advantage of this significant discount on the relatively new 11-inch Apple iPad Air M3, it's recommended to complete your purchase as soon as possible. Don't miss out on these fantastic savings. Now, let's shift gears and look at a compelling iPad rival that's making waves. Huawei MatePad 11.5, a strong iPad rival with a catch. Huawei's latest tablet, the MatePad 11.5, aims to challenge the dominance of Apple's iPads, particularly the entry-level models and mid-range Android competitors like the Xiaomi Pad 7. It boasts a sharp, fast display, excellent stylus responsiveness, and impressive battery life, all housed within a sleek, slim design. However, its primary drawback remains the limited app ecosystem, which may deter users not fully committed to Huawei's HarmonyOS or unwilling to implement workarounds. On paper, the 2025 iteration of the Huawei MatePad is positioned as an ideal device for students and professionals, capable of handling tasks like note-taking, essay writing, and extended streaming sessions without faltering. In many respects, it lives up to its promise. The matte, paper-like finish on the display provides a pleasant user experience, and the included M Pencil stylus glides smoothly across the surface. Battery life is robust, easily lasting a full day of work, and the cameras are adequate for video calls. The build quality also feels reassuringly premium, with a slim profile of just 6.1 and a weight of 515 g, which lends it a more substantial feel than its predecessor. The matte finish, available in violet or space gray, effectively resists fingerprints and maintains a clean aesthetic. Connectivity is minimal but functional, featuring a USB-C port for charging and data transfer, alongside the standard power and volume buttons. Notably, it omits a headphone jack. Biometric security is handled exclusively by a fast face unlock system. A fingerprint scanner is reserved for the more premium MatePad Pro. While face unlock works reliably in good lighting, its performance can degrade in dimmer conditions. The tablet comes with a two-part smart keyboard case, a magnetic kickstand cover, and a detachable keyboard. The keyboard itself is comfortable for extended typing sessions, although the fixed viewing angle and occasional software glitches, such as the on-screen keyboard failing to disappear when the physical keyboard is disconnected, can be frustrating. Stylus storage is less refined than on the Pro model, relying on a magnetic clip that leaves the M Pencil exposed and potentially vulnerable. The 11.5-inch LCD panel features an upgraded resolution of 2456 x 1600, an improvement over last year's 2200 x 1440. This results in crisper text and finer detail in images. The adaptive refresh rate still peaks at 120 Hz, ensuring smooth scrolling. Huawei's display calibration stands out among Android tablets, offering a high resolution and balanced color reproduction. Watching a nature documentary, the MatePad effectively captures subtle details like the texture of an ibex's fur, avoiding the overly bright palettes often seen in competitors. Similarly, in darker scenes, like a character's costume in The Batman, it delivers an inky depth that rivals can struggle to match. Audio is delivered through a quad-speaker setup, which is impressively loud and clear, capable of filling a small room without distortion. Under the hood, the MatePad 11.5 comes standard with 8 GB of RAM and offers storage options of 128 GB or 256 GB. While Huawei hasn't officially confirmed the chipset, sources suggest it's an octa-core Kirin 8020 paired with a Meiloon 920 GPU. This chipset handles everyday tasks, from browsing and streaming to more demanding multitasking, with commendable responsiveness. While tablet cameras are rarely a primary focus, Huawei's 13MP rear camera performs solidly, capturing vibrant colors without oversaturation and demonstrating a good grasp of shadow detail. However, fine details can be lost, and it struggles with handling bright light sources, leading to blown-out whites. The 5x zoom capability should generally be avoided due to excessive blur. The 8MP front-facing camera is clear and suitable for video calls, though it shares some of the rear camera's limitations. Battery life is a significant improvement, with the 2025 MatePad equipped with a substantial 10,100 mAh battery, up from last year's 7,700 mAh. It easily supports a full day's use, and with a compatible 40W charger, fast charging capabilities are available. However, Huawei only includes a lower wattage charger, meaning achieving full charging speeds requires a separate purchase. The most significant hurdle for the MatePad 11.5 remains HarmonyOS. The absence of Google services means no native access to Gmail, Maps, Drive, or YouTube, and popular apps like Netflix and Instagram are missing from Huawei's app gallery. While workarounds exist, such as using third-party file libraries like AppCure and the MicroG project for Google libraries, these methods are inconvenient and not recommended for less tech-savvy users. Huawei's own app gallery also suffers from a lackluster search function, making it difficult to find available apps. Despite the premium hardware, the software limitations create a less-than-ideal experience for users outside of China. HarmonyOS itself runs smoothly, built on Android 12 with Huawei's custom features. Tools like GoPaint offer impressive functionality for digital artists, and the Notes app provides useful features for students. Huawei also offers seamless integration with its laptops and phones for device pairing and file sharing. The MatePad 11.5 is priced at £349 without the keyboard and £399 with the M Pencil sold separately. It's a competitive price point if the software limitations can be overcome. This tablet offers impressive hardware, but the software is key. Now, let's wrap it all up with a quick recap of today's top stories. And that's a wrap. We saw incredible savings on the iPad Air M3, got the full scoop on iOS 26 device compatibility, found another amazing iPad deal, and put a new iPad rival to the test. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe to iPad Focus for all your Apple tech needs, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and let us know in the comments which story you found most exciting. You can also follow us on all our social channels for even more tech insights. Thanks for watching.